Hello everybody, I'm doing my evening chores. Feeding these pigs. There's old Fritz and there's a pork chop and bacon. The horse is running around having fun. He's all excited, or she I should say. They're kicking up their heels. Must have liked the snow, I don't know. Come here. Anyhow, I wanted to show you this. It's kind of dark down in there, but this is the old topper I use for shelter for these pigs. But they got a nice little den down in there. They got that grass or that dirt dug down. It dips down. It's kind of like a big hole, and I threw some old grass hay in there, brome grass. They make a nice bed down in there. That direction's the north. You can see my house across the road there. So if the wind's out of the north, it goes right over the top of this highway. This sits down below that bank there, you know. There's a bank right there. It drops down. That's the highway, edge of the highway right there. So they're nice and toasty warm down in there. You can tell where they were laying, where their butts were at, or whatever. I thought I'd show you their little shelter there. They're nice and warm. It's cold, 16 degrees I think high today. I'm right on the edge of this. That's my creek, or creek, however you want to say it. Runs clear on down. That's public hunting right over there on the other side of the bank there. On up the other line, up that direction's where that culvert's at. If you watch my free fish food video, that culvert's up that other direction. Anyhow, yeah, just over here doing my evening chores, and thought I'd show you their shelter. I know you guys seen it in other videos, but they made a nice little bed down in there. They got that dirt dug down probably 1.5 feet, like a hole. I noticed it yesterday. It was warm yesterday. I threw that grass hay in there because I knew it was supposed to snow and get cold. And so anyways, I thought I'd show you that. I got this brush pile here I need to burn. Sticks that have fallen off these trees. Like there's a branch there hanging, is dead. That tree broke off. It used to hang over this way. I just pick up the sticks. I pick up all those sticks when the summer storms come through. Yeah, these horses are having fun running around. Yeah, I just pick up them sticks and pile them up. I got that pile of old lumber. That's from an old shed I tore down. I piled it here at the time. This is just a field, and I didn't use this field for anything. And then I ended up moving my horses over here, and this is weeds and stuff back in this end of the field because the farmer didn't drive back here and farm it. And so I put up these panels, put my horses over here, and they got the weeds knocked down between them and that Fritz, that pig. I had other pigs over here a couple different times, but yeah, they knocked the weeds down and stuff, so I need to do something with that lumber one of these days, but I definitely need to burn that pile of brush. There's my brother's pigs. Well, 2 of them are mine. 2 of my brothers over there eating. I already fed them. Need to go get them a bale for bedding, putting their shelter in that hut. That's an old bulk bin I made into their shelter, which I know a lot of you have seen that already too. Some of you newcomers, I've gotten a few new subscribers last couple days, and They might not have seen it if they haven't gone back far enough in my videos, but see, they got dirt coming out of there. They got a kind of hole dug down in there, rooted around there. There's a lot of grass bales in there, but it's all mixed in with the dirt now. So I gotta get them a new bale for bedding. Those feed pans, that's an old drawer. This pink looking one's an old drawer out of an old refrigerator, one of those metal drawers when they actually made good stuff. Now drawers and refrigerators are plastic, but I dump their feed in there usually, and in that plastic, well, it's one of those gray plastic tubs that they have in meat lockers and stuff. Anyways, I've been throwing the feed in there, and they're rather neat off the ground, but really don't matter. They spill it anyhow and rip through the dirt and eat it anyhow, but they got it clear out there in the middle of the pen, and I didn't feel like climbing over these panelings, these cow panels, to get in there and move it closer to the fence, so. Well, I gotta get some feed for the pig that's in the trailer, the one with the rupture. I get its feed and feed it real quick. I got some more brush over here, stuff I gotta clean up. There's some trees along this bank that are down, that broke off from the wind and stuff. I get them cut up. I have a pile of wood over there underneath that snow. You can't see it, it's already cut up, and there's part of a log needs cut up. Then I have this here. I need to cut this up for firewood. Get this stuff cut up, small stuff. The small branches and stuff I might just go and throw in a burn pile, burn them. Getting cold. Gonna have to go here in a minute. Have to get back in the house, warm up. There's my beans, some of them. These are the ones I got last week. Some of you guys have seen. This tub was full. I've been feeding out of it. Here's the bag of stuff for the chickens. That's what I've been feeding the chickens. There's little pebbles in there, a little bit of dirt, but chickens will scratch through it. Chickens will scratch through it and pick through all that stuff. Make good chicken scratch. Can't complain for free food. That's all about homesteading is, well, it ain't all, but a lot of homesteading, you know, being self-sufficient. I try being most self-sufficient as I can. I reuse stuff. Like some of you have probably seen my panels here. They ain't in the best shape, the hog panels and the cow panels I have, but they were all for free. I used to do a lot of scrapping and and I cleaned up a place. A friend of mine, his daughter's place needed cleaned up. She'd bought this acreage and it was an old cattle yard. There's farm ground, a house, and then there's like some cattle yards and stuff and hog yards. And she just bought the place, and they were city folk that moved from the city to the country, needed the place cleaned up. And my friend, he was an older gentleman, he knew that sorry about that. He knew that I scrapped a lot. There's my pig with the rupture on his belly. If you can see that. That's small compared to what it was when I first brought it home. Of course, that pig was on full feed and I rationed its food out. I give it enough food. It's doing really good. It ain't like I'm starving it to death. But its rupture was bigger than a basketball, or as big as a basketball, if not a little bigger, around. And I've had them that way before, and I'll put something around it to support that rupture, and pull it up tight, and they end up going back up in their stomach and disappears. This one I haven't got a band around it yet, you know, so I used an old towel one time and pulled it up tight on a pig and duct taped it, and ended up going back, got rid of the rupture. But anyhow, I got rid of the rupture that way. Well, that one I got to make a band for it of some sort. I got to make a band for it, get wrapped around there, and hopefully get that rupture to disappear. But yeah, I just cut down on his feed a little bit when I first brought it home, and that rupture went way down in size. Like, it's about a third of what it was or less. I'll get something around it and pull it up tight, and it'll disappear hopefully. Boy, those horses running around, they act like they got spring fever or something. I don't know. It ain't a day for spring fever. It's cold. Ooh, ice underneath the snow. It's supposed to be at 40s and 50s, I think, this weekend, or had been on the forecast for that. The snow will be gone. It's supposed to be cold tomorrow and then start warming up the next day. I think tomorrow, if I remember right, high of 26. Today is high of 16. Tomorrow's supposed to be high of 26, and then in the 30s. Then the 30s the next day, and then on Friday, and then like in the 40s or close to 50. Well, in the 40s anyhow on Saturday and Sunday. So the snow will melt. It's supposed to be sunny. Come here. Come here. Come here, girl. Come here. Come on. Come on. Come on. Yeah. I don't have no feed for you. I have to go back up the house and get your sweet feed, baby. All right, I'll let you go. I thought I'd just bring you down here while I was doing the evening chores, and Otis is over there. My brother dumped out some table scraps for the pigs, and he dumped them just over the fence, so they rooted up. Got some pushed out through that fence where they couldn't get them. Now the dog's down there eating them. He's naughty like that. Okay, this video is getting long enough. I'll let you go. See you on the next one. Thanks for joining me. Don't forget I love you. Hit the thumbs up. Hit the subscribe button if you haven't done so. And see you on the next one. Bye.